What is up, my amazing viewers? My name is CyberLag and welcome back to another Fallout 4 small build video. And in today's video, I am showing you what I have done with a post office build in Starlight Drive-in. Now in general, post offices don't exist in the world of Fallout, mainly because there's no government to support or fund them. But because the Starlight Drive-in is actually run by the Minutemen, I'm going to make sure that the post office is well funded by them, and that the Minutemen is, let's say, a form of martial law government at this point. Or, you know, whatever. I don't know. I'll think of the lore later on when I'm done with this build. But anyway, so today is going to be a relatively short video, mainly because it's a relatively small build. And when I say relatively, I mean very small. But anyway, here it is, the post office. Now, if you're wondering why there's a truck here, let's just say the mailman actually used this truck. Actually, no, he can't. This truck is just here because it's a drive-in, and I wanted to make it look a little bit more realistic with what they did with the cars. So just like over here for the diner, which I haven't actually done the small builds on, there's a car on top of it. But anyway, yeah, just a random truck sitting over here with a, is that a supermarket cart? I don't know why I put that there. Anyway, as you would normally see in front of a post office, there are mailboxes, and there's also a Minuteman flag, which represents that the Minutemen actually run this. It's a government building. That's what I'm going to do with all the government buildings, or Minutemen buildings, if you want to put it that way. So there's always going to be a Minutemen flag. I don't know if I want to make the clinic a private or public hospital yet, so that's going to be determined whether it's going to have a flag or not. But that's for the last build anyway. Now the actual outside of it is relatively normal wood style build. Nothing really too interesting other than the roof kind of being uneven there. But regardless of that, let's just go on inside. And as you can see, lovely neon, since there was actually no post office sign in any of the mods I actually have installed, which is kind of insane. But then again, post offices didn't really exist in the Commonwealth, or anywhere in the world of Fallout for that matter. Anyway, coming into the post office itself, there are a few airplane seats over here, just in case you're waiting to be called by the postman or the person that runs a post office. And then, you know, just some relatively normal decorations, some random posters, a clock, lighting of course. And then as we come in here, we can see that this is just the postman's desk, or I'm just gonna have one person run the post office with a suit and everything. So over here is a safe in case he gets something that needs to be secured immediately by the government itself or the Minutemen themselves. And then just some filing stuff. And over here, this is actually from Northland Diggers. So this entire desk over here is a preset. And pretty much this is an actual post office. It just generates happiness. So there will be a guy over here doing his work as a postman, and then deliver mail, I guess, to the citizens of the Commonwealth. Or he's just going to put everything into these little, how do you call these? What do you call these things at the P.O. boxes? Yeah, just P.O. boxes anyway. So anyway, the P.O. boxes, I have to say, were a pain in the butt to do because, well, I had to sit and place all of these. So if you can't tell already, these aren't presets. I actually had to set every single post office box and every single number that you see on these cinder blocks here. These cinder blocks themselves were a preset. They were just a piece, every single cinder block piece. And as you can see here, there's enough room to fit 60 P.O. boxes. And even if I had over 60 settlers, which is a big number in itself, and I probably will anyway, there will be people that don't actually have P.O. boxes because they don't even know what they are after 200 years of the Great War. So mostly the ghouls will know what they are, and I don't know, I guess only ghouls will have P.O. boxes. Anyway, now for a bit of an Easter egg. Notice this lantern right here. Some of you already know what I'm talking about just by saying the word lantern. So if you don't really understand what I'm talking about and you don't really care about Fallout lore, you probably don't know what this is. Well, what is the first thing you think of when you see a lantern in Fallout 4 specifically? Well, if you guessed a railroad, that is correct. I'm going to have this as a little bit of a railroad outpost here. So the postman himself is actually a spy. that is going to be working here undercover, and I'm pretty sure that the Minutemen know about him, but let him operate because the railroad is actually on good terms with the Minutemen. That's going to be my lore. I'm gonna make this place an entire lore-friendly city. But anyway, as far as lighting, I just put on some fluorescent lighting to make it look, I don't know, somewhat interesting, somewhat like makeshift. I don't know, the fluorescent lighting just gives a nice vibe for a post office, in my opinion, of course. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the post office, guys. I mean, there's nothing really else to it other than just a normal post-apocalyptic post office, and I don't even think anyone has built something like this. Then again, I might be wrong. No Respawns kind of does every single kind of building in the world. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you did. And also, comment down below if you would like to see me add stuff to this thing. And before you leave, also check out my last build video, or tour, which was on the surgery center here and the pharmacy. And if you actually watch that video, you will notice a difference. I'll let you debate that in the comments below. But regardless, thank you all so much for watching once again, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.